We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a man originally drafted by the L.A. Rams, it's Jerome Bettis. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They set up the screen down T. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Of 17 yards. Result is a 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here goes Trump. Hey, what's up? We're good. Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Steve Smith, 42 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Gino. Oh, his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
9-yard line.
Crazy. What's up? 5.
Play action. May. This is caught. Touchdown. Jerome Bettis from 8 yards out. As his guys are able to extend their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the gun, here's Smith. Thomas has got it. Complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point forthcoming. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
A run right side is Bettis. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Smith. Oh, twisting away. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and a yard. Throwing now is Gino. This one caught by Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 26 and a first down. They run with Thomas. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have cut the lead back down to 2. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for offense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense Saints back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, we're going to use this.
From the shotgun, May with it. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is intercepted.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. With Greg Olsen, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, an old saying is make them...
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
That's just going to be a really deflating way to start this game. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
To throw is Vick. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Drop 60, drop 6, hop 70, hop 7.
Throwing now, Vick. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Vick gonna look to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete, and with no space, no separation that time. That's gonna bring it to third and goal.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing is Vick. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. To no here.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here's Vick. Moving to his left. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Smith now to throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
31-yard line.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, motion.
From the gun, it's Gino. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, hey.
Gino going to throw for it. Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on down.
14, Lions.
Now, Vick. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the air. It's Vick. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. We'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Vick on the run to the right. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years.
Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size.